Hey everyone, gonna actually harvest and eat these puffballs, unless when I cut them open they're full of bugs. That one does not appear to be. It's nice and white, same as this one. That one picked nicely. That's it, they've been harvested. Process of the puffball, I've cut it in half. I've seen these. Let me set this here where I can point at it. Where this area here would be all brown. I've also seen these full of bugs too, and you just kind of get rid of the whole thing. If it looks buggy, they're better off just to leave them and go back there in the future, because there is spores, and you need to take this skin off. You know, work it with a knife and get it off from there. You don't eat that part. Don't throw that out. Take that to a place where you might think you may want to go again. Throw it there. Sometimes you can get puffballs to start like that. But anyway, I'm going to get this cleaned up, get the rest of the bad part off that we're not going to eat, and then we'll go from there. We're halfway there. We've got half of it cleaned up. Now I'm getting the frying pan out. Getting the frying pan heated up. Been cooking this applesauce down too while I haven't been out here. And I might use just a little bit of Italian seasoning on that. I'm not sure yet. But pretty quick here, we're going to start to fry it up. Okay, they're about half done, would be my interpretation. Let me get my flipper, that's a little bit hot to use my hand. And anyway, pretty much how I prepare them. You start to see them get a nice brown. Here I used olive oil. I'm thinking butter would probably be nice. You don't really want that piece of grass. And anyway, they're coming nicely here. To me, they're almost done. All done. For those that asked, I know I had the Bull Eats the other day, and William Larkin, he's got a great channel, Big Land Trapper. He asked how I cook mushrooms. Well, this is pretty much how I cook them all. At this point, a little salt, a little pepper, that's cayenne pepper. Nate Smead, You Two Guys Fishing, Heath Gagne, they all got great channels. Those guys would probably put this stuff on it. I might put just a very little touch. It's cayenne. Actually, Nate Smead would not put this on it. He'd go with something that's unreal, and I don't do that. But anyway, that's how I cook puffballs. They're really pretty good. You know, if you like mushrooms, they're good. If you don't like mushrooms, don't eat them. Right there's a string of turkey tails that are drying. I'm just learning about those, so I'm not even going to comment on their capabilities. This here is a hemlock shellac. Once again, it has immune cancer fighting properties, but I just don't feel comfortable discussing that part. I don't know enough about it. I'll try it on myself, because that's my business. But that's a hemlock shellac, powerful mushroom. And this is actually all my voodoo and weeds. Boneset, catnip. That's a, I can't think of the name of it, but that's garbage. They have mullein drying, jawbone. Really, this is kind of my dive that I've been fixing up for my kitchen, but it's also a catch-all. I have my canned stuff out here, my stove, and my dehydrator. The King Bull Eats that I had yesterday, they're in the dehydrator right now. I had a good meal of them, and I put the rest of them in here to dry out. And I'll use those in soups along with the zucchini. I'll use that in soups this winter. Anyway, that's what I do with them.